Well, it's a revelation from Jesus himself. It's the message he gave to his apostle John.
So our church got this letter the other day.
Actually, there were 7 letters sent around all the provinces of Asia.
No, but we were the first ones to be addressed.
Sorry, this is rather early for me. Yeah, I said early for me, not for you.
Well, what really stood out to me was this warning up the top that said our love had really fizzled out and we'd fallen a long way.
Yes, but you know what? There were actually some positives that they'd made because we were encouraged for not accepting false teaching. So that was a good thing.
Yeah, that was good.
But yeah, I agree with you. That warning is what really stood out. Yeah, that was really, quite frankly, I'm actually a little bit stunned.
I'm flabbergasted.
Well, I think the letter had nothing bad to say about the church. I think it was really good.
Look, I had no idea about what was going on.
No idea about what?
That there were some people in our church that apparently hold to false teaching.
Have you had your head in the sand? Surely you knew there were people with wacky ideas in our church. I have told you at least 3 times.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, I did.
The letter to us said some pretty harsh things.
Yeah, well, that's how we felt anyway.
Like, take this for example. Nevertheless, I have this against you. You tolerate that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophet.
Yeah, I felt like saying to John, don't judge us, man.
Do you realise that John is just the messenger of this letter? It's actually Jesus who sent those things.
Oh, okay, Jesus. But the point is, we're tolerant. Don't judge.
So was the letter to your church all negative?
No, it wasn't all negative. I mean, we were really encouraged about the bit sticking to Jesus and not denying him.
How much did you actually read?
About half.
Really?
Okay, maybe a 1/10. There's a lot of words, right?
Yeah, well, look, I found it all pretty interesting and actually pretty hard-hitting in some places. There's this one passage. It says, "You say, I am rich. I have acquired wealth and do not need a thing. But you do not realise that you are wretched, pitiful, poor, blind and naked."
Yes, I saw that bit. The whole, because you are lukewarm, I'm about to spit you out of my mouth. Ugh, that is so gross.
Well, maybe I'm rich, although I prefer the word comfortable.
We've got to keep following Jesus, even if that means dying for him. He died for us, so I think I can die for him.
At the start of our letter, Jesus is described as having a sharp, double-edged sword.
And we're told that we have to repent. Otherwise, I will soon come to you and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth.
Yeah, I think we understand the big picture. I think it's easy to get caught up in the detail, but the big picture is pretty clear. And the big picture is that Jesus is huge, is that he's in control, is that he has a plan, he has victory over all.